Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the next episode in our Fix That Super Rushed Town Hall 13, where today we have 3 builders available. We got quite a bit of loot, and it's a very good day because Clan War League CWL is over, which means I can finally start upgrading my heroes. So we're actually we're dominating right now. I don't know if this team is actually giving up or what's going on, but the next 4 hours, that's going to be the last of that. So that's going to be good. We're going to get tons of loot, and we'll just go ahead and play this replay right here. But basically today, we're going to be focusing on some heroes. We're going to be focusing on maybe like a big boy defense. It just kind of depends on, what kind of loot we have. But we're just going to go do this 2x. And basically, I just got a 2-star. I was going for a 2-star, having these weak troops, level 1 baby drags, level 1 ice golems, not having the best as far as heroes go, kind of makes these attacks definitely a lot more difficult. So I've been using Yeti Smash mainly in my war attacks, and that's because I'm really comfortable using Yeti Smash. So if you guys like Yeti Smash, definitely just copy this army composition. It's a very good army composition. Yetis are fantastic. They're basically, a troop, and then they have all those Yeti mites on their back that are able to go after defenses. So Yeti Smash is very good. It definitely would have went a lot better if I had better heroes. But basically, just trying to get them 2-stars for my team, and that's pretty much what I was able to do. So let's go take a look at our progress base and see what kind of things we can get done today. So we talked about we need to go ahead and do these heroes again. And we have 3 builders, so I'm going to put one of them on the Grand Warden, probably, because, he's very essential. And then, we have the Queen, level 33, and then we have the Barbarian King at 32. So I'm definitely going to be doing one of those. And then as far as defenses goes, I actually had a really good comment that kind of, brought a little bit of, a little bit different planning, right? So last episode, we upgraded a couple more cannons, we upgraded another archer tower, we upgraded this mortar, and we also had this Tesla tower going as well. So we kind of talked about, basically want to get everything to like Town Hall 9 level, and then, go Town Hall 10, 11, 12, and then so on and so forth. But what the comment was saying was that, I could go ahead and just do one of these like big boy defenses, right? 7.2 million, 7 days, get that to level 4. And the main reason to do that is because, they're very long upgrades, 7 days. And right now we're kind of doing these, little baby upgrades. They're like 10 hours or a day maybe. And, it'd be pretty smart to actually do one of these because, we're just pumping out these little baby upgrades. Eventually all my upgrades are going to be this long. So I'm kind of thinking I want to go do another expo. I could do another Inferno Tower. That's 7.2 million. That would kind of just depend on, how much loot that we actually have. So I kind of want to do an Inferno Tower. Would be nice. Get it to level 4. That's going into Town Hall 11 territory for those. And as far as these expos go, going to level 4 is Town Hall 10 level. But as you think about it, made a very good point with the comment is saying that the expos only go to, like, let's see, this is level 4, then Town Hall 11 is level 5, Town Hall 12 is level 6, and then Town Hall 13 has, level 7 and 8, I believe. So they don't have to go very far, and that's pretty much what the comment was saying, was you can go ahead and just upgrade some of these really big, upgrades as far as defenses go, and, they'll just be going right alongside my other little weaker ones. That way, towards the end, we're not doing all of our upgrades or 14 days, trying to catch up on these expos and infernos and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that was a really good comment. I do greatly appreciate all, comments that go into the comments. It kind of sounded weird, but you guys know what I mean. Basically, just hearing you guys' feedback, like what are some plans that you guys think are the best thing to do, and I definitely take in those consideration based on my own knowledge and all of that kind of stuff. So let's go. With all that being said, let's go out and do some raids, and hopefully we can get some really good loot. Now, CWL Clan War League definitely gives you an insane amount of loot, especially if you win. As you saw, if we win, we get another 2 million in my treasury, which is, fantastic. I love getting, tons of loot from CWL. I'm not a big fan of CWL because it's a lot of bases of, oh, you got to try and 3-star this non-3-star base. It's kind of like stuff like that. It's not traditional bases. I mainly focus, on my live streams and, during these YouTube videos, I kind of, focus on just farming, getting as much loot, making my base better, making my troops better. And that's pretty much like how I've always played Clash of Clans, right? But when it comes to CWL, you kind of have to perform. You kind of have to help your team, do really well if you want to get more medals and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's kind of, let me know in the comments, guys, if you like CWL. Do you really enjoy the competitive nature of Clash of Clans? Do you guys want me to do more like war type stuff as far as this account goes? Just let me know in the comments, guys. I'd greatly appreciate your feedback. But let's go ahead and hit this base. This base has quite a bit of loot. It's a very active base, so it's gonna be a little tough. Basically, he's got some high level things here. I'm gonna drop a few wizards, but I'm gonna kind of save my wizards for the back end because there's a lot of loot on this base, and I want to get as much of it as I possibly can. So let's go ahead and rage up through there. I'm gonna go ahead and heal these guys, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and freeze this Inferno and the Eagle Artillery, which is gonna be great. So let's go ahead and jump through here. Hopefully they'll go into that town hall compartment. That would be great. Actually, there's a hole right there. I did not see that hole. That's where planning comes in, guys. That's where planning is very important when you're doing attacks. You never know. There could just be something, on the base that just makes the whole raid just completely fall apart or just makes the raid go that much better. It's definitely important to, analyze your base. I don't really tend to do it a whole lot because, one, it doesn't really matter to me if we do get 3 stars or if we get 2 stars or 1 star. I just want to get the loot. And it looks like we actually missed out on quite a bit of the loot. I do this all the time. I don't know why. I literally do this all the time where most of the loot's on the back end. And I miss out on most of it, but that's okay. That's why we do a ton of raids. That's why, we don't really try hard, I guess you would say. But it looks like these witches are probably just going to die out right here. And let's just go ahead and end the battle. It's going to be okay. 61%, 2-star. We've got, what is that? 800,000 gold, which is fantastic. And quite a bit of Dark Elixir as well. So we're definitely going to be able to do any upgrade that we want to get done today. Now that my heroes are down, we can go ahead and get this Grand Warden to level 18. He's finally an adult. He's definitely way older than an adult, but he's going to level 18. 6 days, 7 hours, 8.64 million elixir, and kaboom. Now, in my gold pass, I do have a book of heroes. I'm actually going to go ahead and collect that. I have a book of fighting as well, and I do have a little bit of extra gold and dark elixir in here as well. Now, I don't want to use that book of heroes because going to level 18, not a very, exciting upgrade. You don't get any extra, ability level or anything like that. So, it's not really important to use the Book of Building on, or Book of Heroes, sorry, on that level of hero. So, I'm not really going to do that. As far as the Barbarian King and Archer Queen goes, I want to do the Barbarian King simply because, he's one level behind. I kind of like to keep my heroes even. Some people do 5 levels on Queen, 5 levels on King, and just keep alternating back and forth. I kind of like to keep them even. And I don't know. I just always like to do that. So we're going to go ahead and do the Barbarian King. 4 days, 22 hours, 93,600 Dark Elixir, and kaboom. Very nice. Once again, not going to use that the book because he's going to level 33. Not very exciting. He's only going to get a couple more damage points and hit points and stuff like that, so not very exciting on that. Now, I almost could do the Archer Queen again, but I kind of want to do a defense. And the Expo's only 5.4 million, right? It's only 5.4 million, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that as well. But let's just go ahead and do this Yeti Smash right quick. Maybe I'll be able to collect my treasury, because I think I might have to actually collect my treasury. Because of the, CWL, we're fixing to get an insane amount of loot. And I definitely don't want to be maxed out. So I'm probably going to have to collect my treasury. And that might just give me enough to do the Inferno Tower, which would be awesome. I mean, I really like the Inferno Towers. They're definitely high DPS. Especially for, going against heroes or going against P.E.K.K.A.s and stuff like that. So, Infernos are very nice. Expos are very nice. My favorite defense is the Wizard Tower. But we don't really want to upgrade any of those at this particular moment. So I'm actually looking at this base. This base has an insane amount of gold and elixir. 777 base, 777s. We got to hit this base. So let's actually analyze a little bit. I think majority of the loot is down here. We got 3 gold storages and elixir storage, a bunch of collectors. I think this is going to be the best side. Now, probably towards the end of this raid, I'm going to be like, why didn't I attack from that other side? That's usually what happens. But that's okay. Don't really need to completely worry about it. Let's go ahead and drop these healers. Usually do this attack with a Queen Walk. That's why I have those healers. but doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and quad this. This actually looks like the exact base we just attacked. If not very similar. Very, very similar. So let's see. We don't have any heroes. Let's just go ahead and rage right there. And let's go ahead and rage over there. And then we also have a jump spell. We can try and get into the town hall area. That would be great. Looks like that royal champion made easy work of my yetis. So let's go ahead and poison that king. Get a little bit of damage on him. And I don't think I can get any of these outlying buildings, because this guy wanted to put his arches, towers, and cannons on the outside. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to just snag some of these. So maybe when this archer tower gets distracted, I'll drop an archer over there. And then I'll be able to... There we go. Drop an archer over there. Now that that archer tower is distracted, be able to get quite a bit of that elixir. I think I need more gold, though, right? I definitely need more gold. So if they can get this treasury, I think there's a little bit of gold in there. It looks like there's a little bit of gold in there. Let's see. 520,000. Oh, there's only like 3,000 in there, so that's not really that much. So those guys are going to go after that, and maybe I can snag a little bit of this gold real quick. Come on, Archer. Aw, she just got absolutely annihilated. That's okay. We got 1 star. We're going to get a little bit of a loot bonus, and like I said, I'm probably going to have to use my treasury loot anyways, so I don't know how much more of these Yetis are going to be able to get. There's not really a whole much loot over here, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and end the battle right here. Kind of want them to take out this queen. That'd be very nice. They're just going to die. Let's just go ahead and dip out. 60%. Maybe a little bit more loot bonus there. And that put us at 390,000 gold. Not terribly awesome, but we did get 800,000 elixir, which is also really, really good. So let's go ahead and get this last builder going. And I'm going to go ahead and collect the treasury. Going to go ahead and do that. That's going to give me an extra 2 million. And that puts me at 7.9 million gold, which is just enough. I mean, not just enough, but pretty close to where we need to be to get this Inferno Tower done. It's a 7-day, 4-hour upgrade. Now, we have a 6-day, we have a 5-day, and then we have another 1-day. So that actually works out really good. This Expo is a 7-day, so that would have worked as well. But they're both, you know, basically 7-day upgrades. So let's go ahead and get this Inferno Tower going. Going to Town Hall 11 level, which is great. 7 days, 4 hours, 7.2 million gold, and kaboom. Very, very nice, which is good. We're going to get one of those really, really big upgrades going. That's actually fantastic. And then, you know, we got these heroes going as well. We got the Grand Warden going to level 18. That's very nice. I was thinking about maybe using that the Book of Heroes, but I don't actually have enough elixir, as you can see, to even, you know, upgrading him again. So I don't really want to worry about that. But I believe that that's going to do it for this episode. We are going to be getting quite a few medals from CWL. I'll be able to buy, you know, maybe a Hammer of Heroes to get, maybe next episode we can do, you know, the Queen, use a book, and then use a hammer to get her to 35. That would be great. That's kind of like what I like to do, is I'd upgrade them, use a book, get them to like a 34, or like, you know, right before that, multiple of 5, and then use the hammer afterwards. So then that's probably going to be the best course of action that we could probably do after CWL. We are going to get about 240 medals, I believe. 229. We're going to get about 229, unless we finish third. Unless we finish third. We could finish third, depending on, you know, where these guys finish out. So we're going to have a ton of medals. That's basically what we're getting at. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. I'd greatly appreciate that. Leave a comment down below on basically anything you would like to see on this series. And I definitely read all the comments, guys. Even though I might not respond to all of them, I do read all the comments. But also, coming out my live streams, guys, if you got, you know, in-depth, you know, more questions than you could probably put into the comment section, you know, definitely come hang out in my live streams. They're Monday through Saturday, 4 p.m. Central Time on Facebook Gaming and on Twitch, if you know, prefer either one. But I'm on both, and definitely come tune into those. It's a lot of fun. You know, we got thousands of people that come and watch every day, and it's a lot of fun. So hope to see you guys there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love each and every one of you guys. Be safe out there, and I will see you all next time.